Welcome to AGORACOM, the small cap epicenter on AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press release out of the small cap space every morning at the open so you can really profit from them and maybe find your next great small cap investments. Friday, April the 1st. Happy April Fool's Day. No jokes for you today, just the good stuff. I've got 5 press releases for you. Canada, resource announcements, financials, China, you got it. Let's start off with Canada first. NGEx Resources, trades on stock symbol NGQ, announced 701 meters of 0.67% copper and 0.30 grams ton of gold. That is a massive number. I almost can't believe that. These are 4 diamond drill holes results out of their project in Chile. The company says there are significant intervals of greater than 0.8% copper, and gold is present from top to bottom in all 4 holes. The company hopes to have an initial resource estimate out by the end of 2011. Closed at $1.94 yesterday. 52-week high, $1.95. Got to love that. 52-week low, 50 cents. Congratulations to the team over there. Next up, Rick Mark and his gang, VMS Ventures, trades on the Venture Exchange under VMS. They're announcing a 43101 mineral resource for the Reed Lake deposit. Comes out to 2.55 million tons at 4.52% copper in the indicated category. And this is with their joint venture partner, Hudbay Minerals, big TSX company. A couple of details here. Go take a look at it. I'm going to give you a couple of highlights. Long-term U.S. metal price of $900 gold, $15 silver, $250 copper, and $1 zinc were used for the estimation of the CUEQ. Neil Richardson, Chief Operating Officer, had a quote. Here's an excerpt. This initial resource contains such remarkably high copper values, and it looks like with the likelihood that this will be in production next year, benefits should flow to our shareholders much more quickly than would be the case if we had grades more typical of this belt. We look forward to Hudbay developing the project quickly. So it sounds like they're anxious, they're confident. Closed yesterday 71 cents, 52-week high 85 cents, 52-week low 95 cents. Open week though for some reason went down as low as 61 right at the open. Now sitting in the let me see here, sitting in the 65 cent range on 420,000 shares of volume. So maybe this is a case of buy the rumor, sell the news, as people were anticipating the 43101. Nonetheless, great news. Greystar Resources, GSL on TSX, GSL for our friends in the UK. They announced that they intercepted 20.2 gram ton of gold, 125 grams of silver, and 1% copper over 5 meters. The company says they continue to encounter significant gold, silver, copper mineralization. This on their multi-million ounce Angostura deposit in Colombia. Now, a little bit about the company, full credit for disclosure, but it looks like they're having some issues with this project because they're working on alternative ways to develop it. They're committed to developing the project, but recognize that there is a need to reconfigure it. They also use terms such as uncertainty affecting the permitting. So that makes me a little bit nervous. Closed yesterday at 274, and that shows in the 52-week range because their 52-week high is 675. They're 226 on the low, and they're definitely close to the lower end of their trading range. So there definitely is concern with that project as far as the market goes. Let's switch over to China. China TMK Battery, DFEL, is a manufacturer and distributor of customized rechargeable battery solutions. That's why they're here. Revenue, 66.4 mil, up 36.5%. Net income, 6.3 million. That's down 15.6%. But what I liked here was the diluted net income number, 18 cents per share. That's down from 30 last year, so that's not a great sign. But still, on a valuation basis, given the fact they closed at 62 cents, you're talking about a company trading at less than 4 times earnings, actually 3.5 times earnings. 52-week trading is 230 in the high, 48 on the low, so they've got some issues over there. This may be another case of good Chinese companies being thrown out with the bathwater. Do your own due diligence. Finally, as we always say, not all that glitters is gold or resources or rechargeable energy, renewable energy. China Biologic Products, CBPO, put out some big numbers. It's a plasma-based biopharma in China. Sales, 140 million, up 17.4%. GAAP net income, $31.5 million, or $1.30 per share. They closed yesterday at just, let's call it $16. So, you know, they got a pretty decent multiple there. You're talking about 11 and change, not quite 12. 52-week high, 1873, 931 on the low. So they're doing okay. That's a wrap. As always, quality over quantity. If you look for more great small cap companies and you watch this on Global Investor, then look below me or to the left of me for companies we've covered over the past few days. Otherwise, if you're not on the front page of AGORACOM, get there, watch the show, watch the past week's previous shows right there from our list. Take a look at the best press release on the front page and get into a directory to discover your next great small cap company. That's a wrap. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing weekend. See you on Monday.